Wow, it feels weird to be vlogging again, but welcome back. Welcome to season 4 of the vlog. Isn't it crazy that we're here right now? Welcome back, everyone.
Don't trust me. I see you're still doing your little vlogging thing. That's really cute.
I am in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. And I'm also at probably the most American spot in the history of America. Buc-ee's. Let's go check it out. Why am I at Buc-ee's? Don't exactly know. I feel really touristy and corny for vlogging this, but it's part of the journey. I'm driving to spring training this year. Just thought I'd mix it up, you know? This has to be the most American place of all time. Kind of horrified, but kind of proud at the same time. Alright, I'll be honest, I'm not so sure about that place. It's a bit overwhelming, overstimulating, wholeheartedly way too crowded in there. I got a brisket sandwich. I'm not even hungry, man. I'm not even hungry. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we just crossed into Florida. But earlier today, I posted I was doing this trip and I asked y'all to submit some questions. So we're gonna do a kind of driving Q&A. So this first question's from Media Marv. What's up, Marv? Thanks for submitting a question. C70 or FX3? If you have the money, go C70, but FX3 is great too. I think they're both great in different ways. I really don't think there's a wrong answer there. A fizz, EPHYZS. Flash up the username here. Asks, how many photography jobs did you have before MLB? I didn't have any, I guess, quote unquote, photography jobs. I've never been a photographer, but I assume you're asking like other jobs. I worked at University of Georgia as a student intern for 4 years, doing all sports. And then I worked at DC United in Major League Soccer for 1 summer. Then I got my job with MLB, so 2, I guess. And as well as doing like wedding freelance stuff, freelance for like other athletes, some agencies here and there. M.Galupo11 asks, I want to create a short film for a team this year and I don't know where to start. Do you have any tips? I would say start by finding some themes, and this goes for anyone doing something similar like this or trying to tell a long form story. Find some stories and themes. Sometimes teams have like a message they have going into a season, you know, whether it's like, what's a good example? Like work hard, or that's a really basic one, but earn it, something like that, or stay accountable, like little corny phrases that coaches use, you know. There might be a story behind that. There might be like certain players who have an interesting story or a background. They might be from an interesting area, or they might be the first athlete out of their family, or their father might be an athlete or mother. Find stories like that inside, and then make an outline of like every episode that you want to create about each story, right? Sometimes it takes familiarizing yourself with the players and the stories and their backgrounds. It might be easier if you're doing it for a high school team that you're part of or something. I would say find those stories and then lay out like a specific plan for you. And then you can intermingle those plans with like how the story unfolds throughout the season, you know, close games, big wins, big losses, learning moments. And you can kind of mix those two things together. Next question from Mike Ferrante. Who wins in a race? Me, Foss, or Dennis? Those are 2 of my colleagues at MLB. If you follow me, you might follow them. I would definitely say me. I wouldn't count Dennis out though. He was a college athlete and he's pretty fleet on foot. I've seen him run around the stadium. So I wouldn't count Dennis out. Foss, I'm sorry, man. I'd probably cook you. Trevor Gallagher asks, what teams am I shooting? I guess this kind of ties in with the spring training vlog here. Basically, I am going down shooting a Yankee workout tomorrow in Tampa, and then I'm shooting Phillies photo day, Orioles photo day in Sarasota, and then I go down to Braves photo day on Friday, and then I shoot Yankees at Tigers on Saturday, and then I drive to Birmingham for another project on Sunday for like 2 days. So sadly, I'm not gonna get over to the other side of Florida, Trevor. Adam Feth, F-E-T-H visuals asks, how do you get credentialed for sports events? I think the easiest way to get credentialed is, depending on how big the event is to be with like an entity or like a media outlet. So that could be your local newspaper, that could be your school or a school, it could be a social media company, you know, such as like, what's a good example, like an Overtime or something. Those are ways to get into the door. 2 Cole Sports asks, when is the next community review? That's a good question. I'm gonna do another one of those soon because those are very fun to do. Elijah B. Lasovsky asks, how do you deal with burnout? This is a question I get all the time, and it's something I still struggle with, and we all struggle with this in all honesty, especially in like the later months of the season. One valuable tip that I was taught by Kevin Lyles, and I've just explained this before, but it's been a little bit, was to shoot tighter, like really look for those details. And like, you know, shooting tight and shooting details is so different. If you look for like little chains on players, you know, wrists or necklaces or tattoos, things that really show what's behind that player, or maybe their style, watches, shoes. Khorn29, and this is a great question because I've been pondering this myself. What is the best budget camera in 2024 for under $1,000? Okay, now I'm gonna say a hot take here. I think the best budget camera, and I've put thought into this, is now an iPhone. I think getting your iPhone, and I don't even know if it's $1,000, but everyone has a phone. If you get a new iPhone rather than buying a new camera, like if you upgrade your iPhone per se, I think that is a great budget camera. You don't have to spend that extra because you need a phone, right? If you want to live a normal life for the most part in these days with school and work or whatever you're doing, upgrade your iPhone to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. iPhones now can do a really good job of shooting content, and they have high frame rates and 4K and everything you really need, the bare bones. It has ProRes, it has log, it helps you get in the door. So that's something to think about. But yeah, thanks y'all for submitting questions if you did. I know there were a lot and I can't answer them all. I'm driving and this video would be infinitely long if I put everyone's question in. So appreciate y'all and the support.
Baby love got the fade job with the Botox, yeah. Don't paint job like butterscotch. I was cross time zooming with my dog Puka Doo, yeah. Chain different color like Fruit Loop. Favorite girl cousin, she's damn.
Just like taking 5 minutes to like walk up and down the parking lot of this rest stop and obviously like get a water and stuff. Drive's not too bad. It's like 6.5 hours total. As for why I'm not vlogging, you know, I don't know. It's been so long since I've vlogged. It's kind of weird doing it again. It's great again doing it. I need to do it more. No, it's just hypocritical of me at this point because I always say film your life, and I haven't been, but I just need to do it more. I've just been lazy. I've just been enjoying it, enjoying life, playing golf, working. It's been busy too. Need to make more time for it.
Next day they found Jay Moore laying comatose. Don't paint job, butterscotch, seeds butter toast. I'm trying to why you think I got your number for baking soda pirates whipping up a
It is currently 4:30 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to go to my first photo day at the Orioles today. And this is what I'm talking about, very early days. I gotta drive an hour to get to this one and get there by like 6. The players will be coming through by 7, and then there's a workout at like 10. That's what we've got on the agenda today. Which animal would you be?
Probably an orca, just, you know, natural. I mean, they got no predators, you know, nothing that's attacking them.
That is a wrap on the Orioles photo day, my first photo day this year. A lot of young guys on the team, so the answers were pretty good. I think I got what I needed. And now I'm gonna go shoot the workout. Just gotta figure out where and where I can't go. Don't wanna overstep my boundaries, you know? So yeah, it's now 9:30. I know I said I was gonna go shoot this workout, but backfield doesn't open until 10:30. So I'm gonna go get some coffee and then come back. I gotta work on some stuff still with my 9 to 5, as I explained. This is just the tough part about being on the road, working. While you're traveling, you still gotta do the other stuff, the edits and emails and preparing for the next photo day tomorrow. I'm shooting the workout. They're doing a little live BP right now. In a setting like this, I'm just looking for like B-roll, cool slow motion ASMR sounds, similar stuff, social moments like hitters hitting bombs off, you know, launch angle, really anything. Workout content does pretty well because it shows that fans are, baseball is back, you know. Just finished up at the Orioles and it's like 1:15. I'm gonna go eat and drive all the way back to my hotel in Tampa. I got some work to do. I got an edit to finish. It's fun. We do it because we love it. And look, I'm out at a ballpark. Look at the trees. The sun is shining. I can't complain, man. Come on.